A hush settles over the courtroom. Cameras click. Reporters lean in. The judge's gavel falls. Walter Hayes stands at the defendant's table, hands folded, head bowed. Titan Global Technologies accuses a janitor of stealing secrets worth millions. The CEO watches with cold confidence. The lawyers smirk, but Walter's eyes remain steady. He is 62, with quiet dignity. The world waits for Walter to break. But in this silence, everything is about to change. Walter Hayes is not what he appears. 62 years old, a janitor for Titan Global Technologies for the last 7 years. He sweeps floors and empties trash. Most days, no one notices him. He moves quietly, blending into the background. It's his flaw. He is always overlooked, always underestimated. His colleagues barely know his last name. Security guards nod as he passes, but never ask about his day. Walter eats lunch alone in the break room. He listens more than he speaks. Some whisper he's too quiet, too withdrawn. Others shrug. He is just the janitor. Yet, there is a gentle steadiness in him. He never complains. Even when his knees ache from scrubbing floors, he accepts it. He watches the world with thoughtful eyes. There is a kindness to his smile, reserved for those who take the time to see it. But no one does. Not really. Not until today. Today, Walter is forced into the center of the spotlight. The prosecution begins. Their tone is sharp, voices echoing across the chamber. They show emails, security footage, and digital logs. Walter's ID badge, they claim, was used to access secure labs late at night. His mop cart is seen outside restricted doors. A spreadsheet displays thousands of missing files, data worth millions. The lawyers paint a simple picture, a desperate man struggling to make ends meet, tempted by the promise of riches. They point to bank records, unusual deposits, they say. There's a growing sense of certainty. The evidence is overwhelming, or so it seems. The jury listens, eyes wide. The judge frowns, scribbling notes. Even the spectators begin to murmur. The CEO leans back, confident. The world is convinced. Walter's silence is taken as guilt. Every new piece of evidence feels like another nail in his coffin. But Walter does not flinch. He sits quietly, hands folded. His gaze never wavers. Each accusation, each damning slide seems to pass over him like a shadow. The prosecution pushes harder, trying to break the quiet man at the center of their case. In the gallery, tension mounts. Reporters scribble furiously, capturing every detail. Employees from Titan Global whisper among themselves. Some shake their heads in disbelief. Others exchange knowing glances. He always was strange, one says. Who knows what a janitor's capable of? Outside, the story spreads like wildfire. Social media erupts. Headlines scream, "Janitor caught in billion-dollar scheme." Walter's face is everywhere, but his story is lost. No one asks about his life, his struggles, his truth. They see only the accusation. The CEO's eyes never leave Walter. There is no pity, only calculation. He knows the company's reputation must be protected. If the janitor falls, the board sleeps easy. The world moves on. But inside the courtroom, something shifts. A few jurors glance at Walter. They notice his calm, his dignity. They wonder, just for a moment, if there is more beneath the surface. Doubt flickers, small but alive. The defense rises. They ask Walter to speak. He stands, slow and measured. The room grows quiet. He does not shout. He does not beg. He explains his routine, how he cleans, when he works, who he sees. His voice is soft, almost gentle. The prosecution presses with questions. Why were you near the lab? Why the odd bank deposits? Walter answers simply. He helped a sick colleague finish a shift. The deposits? His pension finally paid out after months of delay. Each answer is calm, steady, unhurried. The judge watches closely. The jury leans in. There is something disarming about Walter's composure. He is not defensive. He is not angry. He is simply present, telling his truth. But then, Walter asks a single question. May I show the court something? The room stills. The CEO's eyes narrow. The prosecution hesitates, then nods. Walter reaches into his pocket and removes a small, battered notebook. Walter opens the notebook and begins to speak, slowly, clearly. I wasn't always a janitor, he says. My first job at Titan Global was in engineering. I designed the first security system. The courtroom gasps. The CEO shifts, uneasy. These files weren't accessed with my badge. They were copied using the master key. Only the CEO has that. After a merger, I was demoted. I stayed on as a janitor to support my family. For the first time, the world sees Walter, not as a janitor, but as the man who built the very thing used against him. As the judge dismisses the charges, Walter stands taller. The CEO is led away in handcuffs, betrayed by his own greed. Reporters swarm Walter, but he simply nods, slipping quietly out a side door. He does not seek applause. He does not want revenge. He just wants to go home. The jury files out, some pausing to shake Walter's hand. There are tears in the eyes of one juror. The world has learned something today. The quiet man everyone ignored became the hero no one expected. The courtroom empties. Only the echo of the lesson remains. Never underestimate the quiet, the humble, the overlooked. Sometimes the world's greatest strength is found in those who seem the weakest. A single quote lingers, soft and true. Still waters run deep. In the silence that follows, those words carry the weight of everything Walter has shown the world.
What's something people don't know about stories? They never truly end. There's always a new adventure waiting for you. Just pick your next tale and I'll meet you there. Subscribe to the Story Circle and let me know which story I should tell next in the comments.